Okay, it's Sunday, November 27th, 2011. I woke up. This is the first day I stayed over at in Virginia since I left. I woke up and I'm facing the grim reality that I don't have any shaving cream because the airport TCA took it. So I'm going to have to get some shaving cream today. Some dishwashing fluid. My dishwashing fluid mysteriously vanished when I was gone. Other miscellaneous stupid stuff I gotta do. I'm gonna probably spend a lot of the day today sorting at the processing center, but I'm still trying to find an extension cord so that I can clean up the valves to get the valves back into the truck here. I made a payment at Lowe's. I don't know how quickly they credit it. I have no way to check my Lowe's account because I can't get at my USB drive with the computers being down. I came back and all the computers were annihilated. I don't know why. I don't think George did it. I don't think he's got the technological savvy, but it's just really weird that all the computers except for Mariana's phone computer, which is a modified HP 5720 thin client that's modified for to be a Magic Jack server. That's the only one that's working, which is the only one that's left because all the rest of my stuff is demolished, software-wise. Anyway, I'm going to try to get these valves adjusted. I got to get this pickup truck running. It has a trailer hitch that's ample enough to pull light loads. It's not, the truck wouldn't fit all the stuff if I ran the pickup truck to Florida. It wouldn't fit all that stuff, so I'm going to put Florida on hold. But it will run bites of stuff out of Pennsylvania, which is another sorting nightmare all in itself. But I've got to start liquidating this stuff pretty quick, so I can have some operational money to develop Lynchburg and to continue the liquidation process with the other stuff. The biggest problem being Florida. My cat was in good shape, as you saw in the other video. Actually, these videos haven't been posted yet. I'm going to post them all at once because of the computers being down, I can't access YouTube through anything but my cell phone. And as far as I know, there's no way I'm going to be able to upload these with my cell phone. I don't know, I may be able to, well, I might not have that problem, so we'll see what happens. Anyway, in a couple days I'll at least be accessing one of the garages which has my backup computers, and I'll be able to run stuff from that. I have one computer that's not annihilated. It's either a virus or it's a bad programming through Windows Update 3, which they just started putting up. Some kind of modification to the Windows Update, which is when my problems started with all these computers. So I suspect that Microsoft is trying to make XP rough to use so that everybody goes out and buys Vista. They did the same thing when they started XP. All of a sudden the prior operating system became very rough to use, and eventually they unsupported it. So hopefully I can eventually get away from this Windows crap and into some other kind of open source stuff. But the problem is all the programming is done relative to Windows, so I kind of want to I may have to always use Windows unless I FTP from to my cell phone from my Windows computers, and then upload through to my cell phone. Then maybe I can bypass Windows entirely, or I can use a pseudo Android component on top of Linux or something like that. I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure that out. But I'd love to get rid of Windows at this point because it's always been a huge time sink. Anyway, that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to work on the storage unit, do some shopping, and hopefully get these valves ready to adjust. Just so you know, I actually do get up early in the morning. I've been up about an hour, but this shows that I am up in the morning from time to time. So I've got totally acclimated from my trip to be getting up earlier in the morning for some reason. I guess the air was better or something. I'm parked downtown. I'm going to check on Terry's car since I haven't been here for a week. Boy, is this town quiet in the morning. Sunday morning. You'd think they'd be out going to church or whatever the heck they do like they normally do, but look how empty the parking lots are. Yeah, the car's in good shape. I'm headed up to the storage unit. I'm gonna assess what's up there, and I'm gonna head to Lowe's and get some boxes, maybe some tape. I gotta see if I got tape. That's why I have to go to the storage unit first. Luckily, I had backup peppermint toothpaste since the PCA took my toothpaste on the way up north. So, I don't have to get that at least. Okay, I'm at the processing unit, which is really owned by my mysterious benefactor. What I'm going to do is clear this truck out. I'm going to take out everything but the motorcycle and get this all stripped down and take off these brackets, which I should have taken off a long time ago if I can. I don't know if I can. The other ones I had to grind some of them off. Get this all ready. I gotta, these wheel wells have to be bolted on and put on with sealant. I have some really heavy duty sealant. I may have enough to do both of them, but I definitely have enough to do one. I won't know until I do one. So I'm going to just pull all this junk out. I'm going to have to go up to Lowe's and get some boxes. I want to get my stuff. I left some stuff here. Actually, you know, the gun I carry a gun normally. It's an AMT. It's called an AMT backup. A little 380 pistol I carry around with me. I have 3 permits, so it's all nice and legal. They wouldn't let me carry it on the plane. I don't know what else I have in here. I'm missing some paperwork and stuff. I just dumped everything in here when I went up north. Knife I usually carry. A pretty nice knife. I got this with my son and his friend up in Pennsylvania. It's actually a master knife, stainless steel. It's really nice. I do everything with it. I open food, I cook with it, everything. I'm like lost without that thing. Well, here's all the paperwork. I started gravitating all the paperwork to this area here. You can see they're in Lowe's boxes and Sterlite containers. Well, some of them are hefty containers, but that's all ready to be sorted box by box. I have more paperwork than that, believe it or not. But actually I just shipped some down from Jersey that I've been trying to get out of hostage for 2 years. So I'm going to scan them all in. I'm trying to get to where I'm all scanned electronic. And I'm just going to shred the stuff that's pre-bankruptcy. Except unless I need it to prove a purchase price of an item, because I have to sell all this stuff and I have to show cost paid on them to be able to get a tax deduction. Otherwise the IRS is going to count it all as profit, which is ridiculous. So if I plan on selling over $3,000 a year worth of stuff, I better have a receipt to show the original cost from it. So that's the only reason I'm even bothering with this crap. Okay, I found some tape, a good amount of tape, and a good amount of magic markers. So all I'm short is the boxes. So I'm going to buy some of these. They're only 70 cents a piece. Last I bought them, and I hope that wasn't just a sale. And I'm going to buy a whole bunch of these little boxes and try to get some of this little stuff under control, because that's what's really eating the time here. I'm going to pre-sort stuff to generalized sort, and later on I'll inventory them and pack what I'm going to keep in the or sell in an orchestrated way into the Jeep unit, and liquidate what I can. If I can find some high value stuff to liquidate, I'll liquidate it along the way to finance this operation. Most of my liquidatable stuff is in Florida and Pennsylvania, however, so that's going to be messed up. Another thing, I got to get some clothes together for a work search and for going to work, since the washer and dryer at the house mysteriously has eaten up about 50% of my clothing. I do have a lot of good shirts coming down in the mail, and I got some good pants my dad got me. So I'm going to be in Schaefer City. I have the shoes, I have the socks for the most part. So I'll be in Schaefer City with that. So all I need to do is get Cherry's car fixed so that I can expand my range, and then I'm going to just start hitting Charlottesville, Harrisonburg, and Waynesboro, and possibly Lynchburg, the same way that I had already hit Stanton over and over again. Hopefully, all I need is one job to pop out, and I'm gonna apply for everything. So, you know, I'll have some for computer work, some for construction, some for local driving. I don't want to do over-the-road driving at this point yet, because I still want to deal with all this storage, which is the biggest part of my outlay, which really isn't a lot of outlay, but it's more than I can swing. So I'm gonna try to at least get this by March, my storage smushed down to 50% of what it is right now. Okay, I've got everything out except for the motorcycle and the George's gasoline container. I need some plastic bags. I'm going to add that to my Lowe's list. And that's about it. I'm going to take out all this other garbage, put it in a plastic bag, and sweep it out with a compressor and a blower, maybe. No, I'll just sweep it out for now. Before I put the flooring on, I'll sweep it out with a compressor and blower. That's going to be after the roof's put on here. I got no roof because the roof blew off in Charlottesville when I was picking up Cherry's trailer. This is Cherry's trailer right here. It goes with a Jeep. But what I'm going to do is put some rings in the front. I got to reinforce it, put some rings in the front so that I can use it to hook come-alongs to be able to pull on and off this motorcycle or other motorcycles, heavy stuff I may bring in. For example, I have a safe up north, I'm going to drag it in. Probably, unless I can get my get a car tow trailer fixed up. I'm tempted to just run up with this truck with the ball the way it is, but I'm gonna give it a shot to get that pickup runner and go pick up my car trailer. I haven't figured out where I'm gonna put it yet. Yeah, I just caught my hand in the darn right there in my garage door. Two of these are missing hinges I have to replace, and it sticks out, and I pushed it in and caught my hand in the darn thing. That's gonna hurt. That sucks. Anyway, off to Lowe's. And off to Lowe's and Walmart we go. Okay, here at Walmart. Ready for some miscellaneous stuff. Ah, that's much better. I have my other glasses were the wrong magnification. These sharp things at the end that kept putting holes in my pockets. I found my Armani leather jacket. I got a bunch of leather jackets. This one's Armani. I didn't want to put any holes in the pockets because this one's actually worth fixing. It's my construction jacket for doing bids. I got groceries, I got rice. I couldn't afford the bouillon cubes. My card's tapped now. I'm going to try to get bouillon cubes on a different card at another store, because if I'm going to be getting them, I might as well get them at a better store than this. Tonight or tomorrow I'll get some bouillon cubes to mix with the rice. It's my dad's idea, actually. I didn't get plastic bags. I'm going to go get them on Lowe's. I didn't anticipate getting glasses, but the other ones were also the wrong magnification, so sadly my eyeballs are getting screwed up. Now I'm using 2.5 magnification to see stuff, to read it. So onward to Lowe's. Okay, I got groceries and glasses from Walmart. This here is my lunch I got from Walmart. It was like $1 something. I got I couldn't find the bouillon cubes. I looked around some more, but I got a mop and some plastic bags. I forgot the boxes. I gotta go back in. Over there in the distance, you can see the old lunatic asylum in Stanton. One of my friends is trying to buy that property. It's got some issues with it. It's got asbestos removal and stuff that she's got to do. But she put in an offer, but they didn't like it. Apparently, either that or they haven't responded. But that would be cool if she buys that. Let's see if I can get involved with a lunatic asylum situation. It's not real high odds that she's going to get it, though, because they think it's worth more than it is, really. But she would stop it from being torn down anyway. It's a beautiful building. Okay, I got 10 small boxes from Lowe's for pre-sort. I know it sounds a little odd adding an extra step by pre-sorting this stuff, but actually in the long run it's going to pay off by reduction of space and expediency of the reduction of the space, even though I have to go back in and sort them again. Well, I pulled out some statements. Got the one box sorted down pretty good. Well, there's been a big avalanche. Since a lot of it's paperwork that's avalanched, I'm gonna start in on that area. Okay, the truck's completely cleared out except for the motorcycle and George's gas can. That's ready to be blown out with a air compressor. But first I'm going to pull that motorcycle out. And the piece of wood that's under the motorcycle is kind of screwed up from the weather since the roof fell off. I'm going to put the motorcycle in the back area of the garage where the trailer is. But I had to pull out the furniture and the toolboxes out of the back of that. And I'll pull the trailer out, hopefully, once these garages become undouble locked. $5 for 80 bags, what a deal. Anyway, I filled one up, and that's trash. Came out of the, mostly, some came out of the truck, and the rest came out of a box. I sorted two paperwork boxes into one, and I started another box with just statements in it. And another box with ops stuff, so that's where the volume went. Those are all packed to gazoo. That one's done with sort 2. Moving on. Here you can see a couple of the van issues. Number one, there's no door handle. The seat just flaps around. As you can see, it's rusted out underneath when the roof used to leak. Before I yanked the top part of the roof off and fixed the roof, it used to leak. And since I pulled the louver off to fix the roof, then the rest of the top of the box truck roof fell off. I just yanked it out so I can clean up some of this crap. And George keeps throwing all over the place. Yeah, now that I have everything cleared out of here pretty much, I can see that there's some serious issues of rust that was under the passenger seat. You can see where they attempted some repair work. I don't know what the heck caused this. It's really weird. It's all bent in. Let's see, it's bent in over here. Maybe there was a side impact that was repaired on this thing at one point. Anyway, I'm going to have to take out all these rugs and fix that at some point. I'll have to get after I get my torches, and I'll see what a junkyard would charge me for a van floor. Do that, or maybe I'll get a heavy-duty van and just throw the back of this on there and just build one. If it's even worth, I don't know. We'll see. Okay, that's the progress so far. I packed those two boxes in the bottom right there. And I dug in there a little bit, pulled some stuff out. I found the Chilton's guide for Cherry's car. And it seems that there's a quicker way than what Ray was talking about. So I'll probably be able to do that. So all I'll need is the hub. I won't need to replace the bearings. And the hub's on the way down in the mail. That might be here tomorrow, because Ray gave me a hub. I think, anyway. So I think that's not going to require bearings. Anyway, I'm going to head on home because it's only 3:30, but it's getting a little bit dark. And after dark, I won't have any light to cook with. And I want to also use my microwave cord to run the drill to clean up the valves for the other truck. So that's what I'm going to do. Try to get those valves cleaned up. Homeward bound. I wish I was homeward bound. Home where the roof is leaking. Home Where are my kitty cats waiting silently for me? That's the way it goes. Onward to the house. Well, I'm upgrading Wildcat to FreeBSD 8.2 in an effort to add GNOME, a GUI that's actually Linux-based, but I'd run under FreeBSD under Linux emulation. It's going to take a while. I had to download 28,895 files. I just got done with 31,800 other files. So hopefully the disk is big enough. While I'm waiting for the computer to download the upgrade to FreeBSD, I'm going to I hooked up my microwave cord to the I have a cord that I move between the microwave and the frying pan, and I'm going to use that to run this drill to clean up these rocker arms. Okay, I got the rocker arms and nuts and washers cleaned up. They all seem to be here. There's 7 of them that were defective. I got all the spark plugs. They all look good. I oiled them up with 3-in-1 electric motor oil. I like that better because it sticks on there more. It's designed for high heat and no additional lubrication. So it lasts a long time. This should last until the oil gets up in there, which isn't very long. So I would go out and do this tonight, except for I forgot my jacket down at the storage unit. I just have this nice golf jacket my dad gave me. I don't have a jacket to work on cars with here. I don't feel like driving back up to the storage unit to go get it, so I'll do these tomorrow. At least they're ready now. They should really soak in that 3-in-1 oil anyway. So, all right, I'm gonna make some dinner.